Hello? Hello, hello? I feel like the one phone guy from FNAF. Hello, hello, hello. Ring. Anyways. Hello everyone! Welcome to this New Year's stream countdown! Pew, 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 pew. Are you guys ready to mother heckin' party? I'm ready. I'm ready. I don't know if I look ready, but I'm ready. I got my glasses and everything. Oh, welcome in everyone. We have Breakin with the first on Twitch and Milky with the first on YouTube. Welcome on in everyone. Welcome, welcome. Hi Nimby, hi EE. Welcome on in. Welcome, welcome. I have the New Year countdown right there, and also you can kind of see behind my head I put fireworks in the window. So that's decorations, yeah. Yippee! How are we doing tonight? How is everyone doing? I have for my sippy collections of sips, I have some green tea. Oh, the fireworks are already starting. If you hear explosions, that's why. I knew that'd be happening, but it's not like I'm doing ASMR, so like whatever. I have some green tea. I have some water, and then to toast at midnight, I have Schweppes ginger ale. I don't drink, and we are out of sparkling grape juice. We drank it all during Christmas. So, anyways, yeah, that's the plan. That's the plan. Yeah, it's on New Year's for me. It's not yet New Year's for me. We still have 3 hours, basically. Eastern Time, United States. But I know a lot of folks, you probably won't make it to midnight. That's okay, Breakin'. That's okay. I know, like, a lot of folks were celebrating when it hit France, when it hit, England. So, I know people have been saying Happy New Year. So for those of you in the future watching me in the past, Happy New Year! Happy New Year. Let's for this one's for the France time zone. And then this one's for the England time zone. So, Happy New Year. For those of you already in the I'm starting New Year concussed. Yates! What the heck? Happy New Year twice. Is that allowed? Is that allowed? Jeez. Oh my god! Yates! That actually jump scared me a little bit. Thank you! What the heck? Wowie! That's crazy. Wow. Also, I think the lamp that my PC is plugged into flickered just ever so slightly when you did that, so I'm like, oh. Uh-oh. Hi, Vicky! Welcome on in. Welcome, welcome. Oops. Nah. That's a status symbol. Getting my breaker to crash is a status symbol. But yeah, so this stream is basically gonna be yapping, hanging out. The only thing I have planned is doing New Year's Eve or New Year's resolutions with you guys, and then when it hits midnight, crack open a cold one. It's not cold; it's room temperature, but it's a Schweppes. That's how it's spelled. Hank. It's spelled Schweppes. Don't believe me? Look it up. But Yates, what the frick? Thank you. I appreciate you cracking open a lukewarm one with the chat. Yeah, I don't drink. I like the taste of certain alcohol, so I'm like, like sippy a little bit, but I don't partake anymore. Buh. Buh. You know, one day they're gonna get stuck like that. And we're not gonna know what to do. Hi, Celtic! Hello, hello! That's a true default? Oh, true. You're right. My New Year's resolutions is to not have any resolutions. That's fair enough. You do complete it every year. But no, you don't, because if in and of itself, it's a resolution. So if you complete the resolution of having no resolutions, that's a resolution you resolved. Is it not? I've already had my time with moonshine. Moonshine! No, crazy. Okay, you know, I joke, but I've actually had moonshine before. It was apple pie flavor from a mason jar that my brother's friend was passing around at a party. Questionable sourcing, but, you know, I lived. I just wanted just to taste a little bit of it, and it was, as you would expect, random jar of moonshine to be. Tasted like motor oil smells, you know what I mean? So, I hope my kitties are okay. They don't like the booms, so but I don't see them. I think they might be downstairs. Yeah, they'll be fine. They'll be fine. It is appearing. You know what? That's a good question, Milky Way. I have no idea. Tastes like burning. It does taste like burning. Yeah. Had a fruit punch one. It's a little stronger than apple pie. It tasted like cough syrup. Oh. Oh. Wild. Absolutely wild. Yeah, no, but there's only 2 things I enjoy drinking. And it's mainly just little sippy, because as soon as I taste it and I get the alcohol, I'm a lightweight. I'm a lightweight. I always have been. Like 1 glass and anyways. But the 2 that I always really enjoy were plum wine and soju. Pretty much any flavor of soju, but like a peach soju is my favorite. Yeah, one of them is juice. Yeah, pretty much. It's 2 a.m. Well, Happy New Year, Mosey! Happy New Year. Yeah. Also, one of my favorite things is, one of the good ones that I had was Fireball and apple cider, but, you know. Coca-Cola, heck yeah. You know what? I swap between Coca-Cola and Pepsi for which cola soda I prefer. But I'm a Sprite girly pop. Sprite and ginger ale. I like the light sodas, if that makes any sense. Also, there's a hype train. What the frick? I did not get a notification of said hype train. Ah? Well, thank you. Yates. Crazy. Let me pull up. Yeah. Yeah, so do we want to just jump right into resolutions? Want to yap more? Like, I haven't fully thought out what we're doing this stream. I'm gonna be for real. It was pretty much just yippee, and then I normally stream for 3 hours anyway, so like potato to me. Let's see, what did I do this year? So this year, I really put a lot of effort into my tuber channel. Hunts? Hunts. It is the year of the hunts, you're right! It's the year of the Uma Musume. And it was 5 a.m. here. That's crazy. Time zones are fake. They're created by Big Clock to sell more time. Yeah. 2026. Whoa. Rapidly approaching our destination. Technically, most of the world is in 2026 now, right? Is that how the population is split? Because China, India, and does Russia also? I'm just thinking of the biggest, like, most populated countries that I know. So I'd assume at this point in time, the Americas might have less population than the other places. I don't know if that's right. Don't quote me on that, but already 2026. Heck yeah! Australia's. Wait, is Australia? Is it? No, yeah, because Australia's like close to Japan time. I think. Right? Something like that. Gooseman! Gooseman's further in the past. I can brag to Gooseman when I hit New Year. There you go. There you go. I have someone to be like living in the past. I love these silly glasses so much. I thought about getting a different one that was like the numbers one, but I couldn't find a good PNG of it. Hi, Gooseman. Goose's busy. Ha blah 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 blah. Ha blah. Thank you for the hype train, by the way. Choo choo. Choo 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 choo. Okay. What's this reason I'm playing a bingo card? Yeah. Wait, Nasu was doing a bingo card today. Why is everyone counting to New Year's? Pretty much another year until the 31st of December. But it is the 31st. Why? It is the 31st of December. The fireworks make me jump. I don't like loud sudden noises if I can't see the fireworks with them. So like, if I look like bah, then that's probably because I am. I'm not good with loud sudden noises. I love fireworks, but when I can see them. Yeah. And let's make some New Year's resolutions, shall we? Let me go to gaming. Oh, you're not gonna move me? Oh, I love that. Oh, thank you for head, Pia. Thank you. Alrighty, so today, how do I play this game? Is it? Yeah. I mean, in my area, that's pretty much the same thing. But I made this cute little, I don't think I like, no, it's not that I don't like. I haven't found a good, color for the New Year's part, but, actually, so that is one of the things I want to do, is I want to make more digital goods for you guys, to use. I need Lolo. That would be so fun. So I have a bunch of goals here. And the emojis mean nothing. They're just placeholders. They are just placeholders. For 5 goals to complete in 2026. Will they be something we can accomplish? I don't know. But I can make it tidy. There you go. Boom. I'm just gonna put like hopes. These are, you know, placeholders when they hold their play. Yeah, real and true actually. Real and true actually. Pet kibbies. Pet kibbies is a to-do item every day. Everyday pet kitties. But what do I want to do in terms of VTubing and making content with you guys and yada yada yada? Because I know I mentioned it briefly, but I am thinking of a rebrand. I'm still gonna be CozyTuber. I never, you know, my username, I'm keeping it. I'm doubling down. But I have been thinking about getting a redesign to something else. Chewy! Chewy, how you doing, sweetheart? Hello, hello. Hello, hello. Can you hear the boom booms? Bam, 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 bam. Still gonna be a succubus, or I don't know, because I've been feeling, not that it's bad. You can be whatever you want in the VTubing community. That's perfectly fine. But I feel like I'm default anime girl, default pink anime girl number 14. I think I could do something a little more specific. Sock. Oh no, there will still be sock. I already have an idea in mind, and and none of you know it. So the sock part is gonna remain a mystery until future. Anyways, so I think maybe a goal would be, mm, I want to make more long form, more long form videos. Oh, they're gonna have to make all this text a little smaller. I have not made enough of those this year. Not especially on my tuber channel. I'm gonna make the text a little. There you go. Beep, 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 and beep. Would you bless us with some knowledge for 2026? What kind of knowledge? Like a random fun fact? Or other stuff? Hi, Harry! Welcome on in. Welcome. 6-7 toggle. Well, also, another thing is, if I were to get another model, unfortunately, my model mama is not doing any more model commissions. So I'd have to get a new artist. So that's why I'm also thinking about like a rebrand. Maybe if I were like permanently for the foreseeable future. Is what I heard. And to be fair to them, the only reason I got this model and, this outfit and my first 2.0 was because I knew them of a friend, and they thought they might want to do model commissions. And, yeah, so they weren't, like, known for models. They made their own models, and then they made one other person's model, and then I had my 2 models, and that's it. As far as I know, that's as many models as my model mama has ever made. So if I were to get a new outfit, it would have to be a new artist. Which I'm not against. There's so many good artists out there. So many good artists. And eventually, I would love to work with Kuroama, the rigger of Gremchu, one day for something more than a Grem. So yeah, but so make long form videos, definitely on my to-do list for 2026. I'm going into it. Hi TA, hello. I'm so happy. I love making videos that inform, that make people happy. Like, I just enjoy it all. I just enjoy it. Yeah. So I have make long form videos. So I guess I am gonna relate this one to the emoji. I'm gonna give myself a goal of doing vocal. No, I don't want to do. No, let's do 2 song covers. I've only ever done one, but I'm gonna be ambitious and say for 2026, I want to at least have 2 song covers. Maybe that's gonna be one for my birthday and one for my anniversary. Maybe it's just gonna be 2 that I pull out my butt. I don't know. But 2 song covers. Yeah. 2 song covers. Oh, I have a goal that I know I want to do that I've been too shy about doing. Start. I don't want to call it a podcast. I don't want to call it a podcast. That makes me sound like one of those podcaster bros. Start interview series. That's what we'll call it. Interview series. It's basically just another long form version of content that I've been wanting to do for a while. And I think 2026 I might be able to do something with that. We'll see. We'll see. What about you guys? So I also want to make sure that I have stuff on here that you guys want, for like, whatchamacallit. What do you want to see from me in 2026? I know some people are like longer ASMR content, which, yes. Some people said just more of what I'm already doing, which is fine. That's fine too. Bah. I hesitate to put like a follower number. Because things have changed so drastically with that. I didn't expect to get as far as I have for everything. But also, with the with my Twitch channel, it's harder to predict, like, what is feasible. Because first year I got the majority of my followers than I did in, like, my other ones. But, more ASMR focused videos, less, RP, more triggers. Ooh. Yeah, you know what? I wanna beef up Patreon. And that means the free stuff too. Because like including free triggers. So there's some things I want to do with Patreon. Partially relating to the fact that Patreon is where the triggers go. I'll just, I'll make it more big. Free perks. I have a couple ideas for the Patreon that I want to do. Whether that's, audios, behind the scenes stuff. I feel like I could beef it up a bit. Is this technically a good goal? Not really, because I haven't technically defined what beefing means. Chat, what is a beefing? No, but I mean, like, I have more stuff that I want to do, more exclusive stuff, stuff like that. Also, if you see me chewing, I have walnuts, so that's why. Cow chew confirmed, because I got the beef. Meow. That's what a cow sounds like, right? Meow. Minecraft cow noise. I could have a Delulu goal and be like, get cheeky soap or get a Gamer Subs cup. By the way, if you have it, exclamation point cheeky in chat or exclamation point GG. Use my codes that are in the things to save money and be pog. And be very pog, yeah. Yeah. That's crazy. Pet a moose. You know that you say that's left field, but I could probably find a taxidermy moose. There's some weird people in my neighborhood. I could probably find a taxidermy moose to pet. Wouldn't be an alive moose. I could probably find a taxidermy one. So I bet one. I've pet a moose before. Actually, there's a bar. There's a bar in the city that I know that has a moose in the bar. So, boom, moose. So I have long form videos, interview series, beefing up Patreon, song covers. Because do you guys know like the whole thing about how to make goals? You should do STAR, and it should be simple, time oriented, so you set like a time for it, achievable, realistic. That's the acronym, STAR, and how to make a good one. So like, make more long form videos. Is it simple? Yes. Is it timely? Within the year, so yes. Is it attainable? Yes. And is it realistic? Yes. The only bad point to it, I would say, is timely, because I don't say how many in a year. I just say make them more. So like, I could be more specific. I could say post 2 long form videos a month. I can't spell. That would make it a bit better. Interview series means what? You interviewing people, or so I've had this idea for a very long while, and I can actually show you because you've seen this before technically. But I have. Let me grab the asset for it. It's an old asset, from. Gosh, forever ago. Is it desktop new model? Yeah, here we go. Here we go, I found it. So this is the logo for what I want to do, and essentially it is it's what you doing, puns. Ha ha, this is where you laugh, chat. Ha ha ha. So that's the logo. It's what you doing. And I basically talk to people in the creation field. So I have one that I want to do with a sponsorships person, and like talk about how you do sponsorship stuff. Or so that's like a more technical one, right? So like, you know, let's hypothetically, I don't think I'm gonna get a conversation with Yago, CEO of HoloLive, but like hypothetically, have Yago on my show and talk about what it's like to be the CEO of a VTuber company. But on a more like, not so explaining version of it, I'd love to do one where, it's like I talk with my friends or just people I know, which I would, maybe friends, maybe not exclusive to friends, but like, say I talk with, I'll use my bestie Vixen, my bestie. I'll have Vixen on and be like, Vixen, what are you doing? And she's gonna be like, well, I'm doing ASMR content on YouTube. I'll be like, hell yeah, tell me more about that. And just kind of go into like why people create the content they create. And I've been sitting on this logo for almost a year. Actually over a year, I'm pretty sure. So I should do something with it. But yeah, so that is, what I mean by my interview series. I don't know what the, cadence of it would be. I don't know if you get one once a month. I don't know if you're gonna get one every 2 months or what it is, but I think it'd be good to at least have like 4 videos out. So yeah, so that's my idea for an interview series that I just had floating around in my brain. Yeah. Yep. So, that is the Start interview series. So, okay, so we did that. 2 song covers in a year. So we have the amount. It's pretty simple. It is attainable. Because, not to brag or actually, not to brag or anything. No, but for real, why did my post on Twitter go nuclear? Actually, hold on. I want to show you guys. While we think of the last goal, I have a new idea. Boop. Hold on. Twitter. Then I gotta go to my page, and the reason why you're not seeing it is because I don't know if content that will give me megabonk from Orbit will show up from what I've been watching. Anyways. Ta-da! Oh, it's way off center. That's okay. That's okay. You guys are gonna have to deal with it. I think. Actually, you know, I could probably just do. Yup. And then get rid of. Boop. Boop. I could do some shimmying. That's okay. Some shimmying. Alright, so this is my Twitter feed. Yippee! I'm taking you guys on a tour of my Twitter feed. Hi, Sayon! Welcome on in. Welcome. Because some of you I know don't have Twitter. So this is my Twitter. Yippee! I have not changed my, my banner in so long. I didn't get much new art this year. I'm gonna be so for real. But, maybe next year. Been in for 3 hours, 30 minutes? That's crazy. You're from the future. Tell me the lottery numbers. You have to. You're legally mandated to. Anyways, so, oh my gosh, look, a thumbnail. Wow. You can't see because I shortened the window. But no, the post I was talking about, and I've been trying to post more about it. Why the hell does this have 2,400 likes? 24,000 views. Why? Why? I don't know if you guys know this, but I've been stuck in Twitter jail for so long. Yes, I have job. I'm actually very excited. That's why I'm going to be able to do stuff this year, because I'm not in, like, save or perish mode. Because I don't know if you guys know this, but the timeline of events, how this happened was I got a new car because I was like, you know what? I have a stable job. It's giving me money. I can afford a car payment. So I got a new car instead of a used car because my old car was dying on me. Car? Vroom vroom car. A vroom vroom car. So I got a brand new car and I was like, you know what? The payment's a little much, but that's okay. I deserve a new car. I can pay it off. It'll be fine. And then my job was like, tee-hee, so about your stability, get laid off, bozo. And I was like, the frick? So, yeah. And then my, I have a storage unit because I moved back home, so I could save for a house. The house is not happening, but I was trying to save for a house, and I was like, I'll live with my mom for a year. It'll be fine. And then my storage locker company, after I got laid off, was like, hey girl, you know how you rented this out for like, I don't know, like, not that expensive? Well, tee-hee, we got acquired, and so now it's 50% more. Get fricked. I'm like, gotcha. So I didn't order a lot of art this year, but, maybe 2026? 2026? But yeah, for those of you who don't know, my Twitter was also in Twitter jail for so long, because, freaking, I posted a lot of links. Also look at this post I made for Crimbo. But like 20 likes was around what I would typically get on my posts, like 10, 20, 15. So it was typically around 20 likes per post. That's or less. Most of the time it was less, but you know, between 10 and 20, sometimes it'd be like a good post, you know, whatever. And so that when I posted this, I didn't expect anyone to like go ballistic on it to the level that it did. Because what the frick? So I was like, you know what? I need to capitalize on this, become capitalized, and do good. So, you know, whatever, and stream go live, and then I was like, where did everyone come from? And I got 26, and okay, blah, blah, blah. And then, last night your sister. And I was like, oh, cool, people like it, nice, cool, awesome. And then blah, blah, blah. And then I did this. I don't know if you guys know this. I have an animated GIF of me dancing the Shika Noko Noko in front of my cats. I barely ever used it, so I don't know if how many people even knew that I had. Shika Noko 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 Koshi Dan Dan. Shika Noko 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 Koshi Dan Dan. Yeah, apparently I do just need to ship post. Hi Vincent, welcome on in. Yeah, so it's just me dancing in front of my cat. Yeah. And then 3 tons of nuclear waste. And huh. So I've been trying to shitpost a little bit more on Twitter. So anyways, I thought that was cool. And then I gotta reset this shenanigans. Hold on. Beep. There we go. Easy peasy. Lemon squeezy. Alright. We still have one more goal left to do. Well, actually, so I'm trying to make them specific because they're not very specific. No, that's what the S stands for, not simple. It stands for specific. Start interview series is fine. Beef up Patreon is not a good goal because it doesn't. I have not. Beef is not inherently understood. Understood. Understood is the word. You get it? Got it? Good. Anywho's and what's it. So, I don't... Oh, you know what I get to say? So there's a couple I was talking with Rach at Merch, our merch, person we've been working with, and I think things are still under construction, but there's still some cozy merch for sale, that there's like leftovers for, and they are going to be, doing like a sale of the last couple of ones. So I might be able to, you guys, if you haven't gotten like the first drop, for example, trading cards. I know a lot of people in my community are now like also into trading cards like I am. The first drop has a CozyTuber trading card, and there's still some left over of those. Not a whole lot, but you know. So I found that out the other day, so maybe there'll be something. I don't know. It's still a work in progress, so you know. But anyways, because I'd love to one day offer, like, if you join the Patreon, you get, like, a little, I don't know, something. Beef up Patreon, including free perks. Yeah, because it's also, this also marks the first full year of having Patreon. Which is crazy. Patreon is 1 year old. It has all of the ASMR stuffs from over a year. Here for the new year? Heck yeah! Let's go! Frick yeah, gamer. So yeah, so I need to do more VR chat ASMR. Maybe, okay, wait. Maybe, I said maybe my last goal is like 3D content. I don't know, I hesitate to put that one because I get so motion sick and 3D's expensive, so I don't want to like overextend myself trying to do that. Oh, I could do it, well, like I said, I hesitate to do a generic one, but part of me wants to also put, like, do more collabs, talk to people, socialize, you nerd. Socialize, nerd. Let me actually take a look real quick. I have my iPad with me. Because I know a lot of people are, like, doing specific follower counts, but my follower counts range so much between platforms. So, like, on Instagram, it's 1,225. On TikTok, it's 8,104. And on Twitch, we just hit 17,000. And then on Twitter, it currently is 3,100, roughly. So, Magma Balls! Happy New Year, gamer! Happy New Year! Have a Happy New Year. It's so interesting how many people in my community are from Europe. I know I've said that a bajillion times, but, you know. Socializing is like jump scares and Five Nights at Freddy's. Yeah, it's like, bah! Oh, did I tell you guys I had crab for dinner today? I haven't shared that yet. I had crab for dinner. It was just a little bit of crab, but it's crab for dinner. I love crab legs on New Year's. I try to get, if I can't get crab legs, I'll try to do some other form of seafood, but for me, I don't know what it is. No, I know why. My dad used to hold New Year's parties and he would have crab legs. Yeah. 200 euros in a VR Oculus? Hell yeah. Hell yeah, gamer. Make all the VR stuff. Yeah. Yeah. What to put for this third goal, chat? That's what I'm struggling with. Because I could also put, like... like... Hank! Big brain. Biggest of brains. You know it. Yeah, if you just talk to yourself. That's socializing. No. No. I don't know. What do you put when you don't know what to put? Post too long for videos a month, song covers, start interview series, beef up Patreon, and goal 1. Nailed the chat, first try. Oh, I know what I wanted to do. Join Hollow, or no. Not join Hollow. Join Hollow Live card game stuff. I wanted to put something with Hollow Live card game. Make Hollow Live card TCG content. That's just too broad though, because I could just open packs and be like, boom, behold, content. Because I have been really into 20k subs on YouTube. That would be fun, but okay, here's the thing. So my I have 3 YouTube channels, and my goal is to one day have one of them hit 100,000. Whether or not that will happen, who knows. CozyTuber is one that has had the most growth in 2025 because I've started making content. So part of me, yes, 3. So I have CozyTuber. If you do !YouTube, you'll see all 3 of them. But essentially I have CozyTuber, which is my story times and the one that I'm currently live on. Hi. I have Chew Tingles, which is for VR chat ASMR, which I don't make a lot of, and VODs of ASMR content. What the? Is that? Wait a minute. Hello? Hold on. Oh, don't make noise. That shush. iPad. Hold on. Wait, I'm gonna click a button. Hold on. Yes, okay, sorry, my OBS doesn't show, like, proper stuff. Hi! Can we get a shout out for the absolutely pogtastically pog Zazzy? Zazzy is a very pog individual who deserves all the love and support. How you been? Happy 2026. I don't think it's 2026 for you yet. I think you're also American time zone like me. Not like me, I think a different time zone in America. But am I getting drunk tonight? I don't drink, so I have a lukewarm ginger ale. Which I will crack like a cold one when it hits midnight. I wanted something carbonated so we could get the... You know what I mean? But yeah, so as I was like, I have graduate comments. Yeah, hell yeah. I saw you were doing a lot of stuff. Honestly, 2025 wrecked my sheet for real, for real. So most of it's blacked out. I had January, and then I did like half of February, and then I like went unconscious, and then I woke up, and oh my god, 2026, yay! So I definitely I'm kind of hermited a little bit. One of my personal goals is to get a little more fit because I let my little depressy episode make me not as healthy as I was at the start of 2025. So I gotta fix that. But now I am employment, so hopefully the employment will allow me to not suffer the consequences of insecurity life. Yes. Headed to bed. Have a good one, Breakin'. Happy New Year. Hold on. Here, I'm gonna do another one for the people who haven't had the chance to, or who have already celebrated New Year's. Happy New Year. That's for people who've already celebrated Happy New Year. That's for you guys in the future. Anyways, so where was I? Yes, Chew Tingles. So then there's also CozyTuber, which is the original YouTube channel for ASMR content. So for that one, that one's at 17,400, and if I look at the analytics of it, being a nerd, because I want to make something that's like attainable, but also like a stretch. So subscribers on CozyTuber. If I do over a lot, well, if I do 2024, I got 7,690 subscribers. 2025, I got 5,456 subscribers. So it is a less rate, but that's, to be fair, I had my blow up of the Tsundere video, my first video to ever hit 100,000 in 2024. So that, and also, I don't know if you noticed, but YouTube is no longer a fan of ASMR content. So it's been a little harder. I have been fortunate enough where I have not been bonked into the mega realm of go heck yourself with ASMR content. In fact, I haven't had a limited monetization content on the main CozyTuber channel since, I think, 2024. Hold on, let me double check. Let me look at my content. So when I mean if I haven't gotten a bonk since 2024, what I mean is limited monetization. Limited means they run less ads, not that my channel's in jeopardy. They don't take my content down or anything. But the worst thing that has ever happened to me is I did have one get restricted to 18 plus. It was a yandere one, which I was like, okay, fine, I kind of agreed with. But the last video to receive limited monetization, let me see, meaning that they pay me less and they also show it to less people, is... Okay, I really gotta scroll. Okay, yep. So it is... And I know exactly why. So the word goth, G-O-T-H, goth, is a demonetized word on YouTube. So if you have seen a lack of that word, that's because if you put it in your video, it will mark it as sensitive. I did not know this, so that's why you have not seen a goth video in so long, is they will bonk it. So my last video was bonked, was published July 17th, 2024. So it has been well over a year of not limited videos, and this one was limited for that reason. And then the one before that, if we go back to anything that's legitimately bonked, was actually the first ever girl failure video was the one that got bonked. And that one came out May 19th of 2024. So the last one to get bonked for a reason that I do not know is the girl failure video. The OG girl failure video of girl failure friend comes over to do her laundry. That is the one that I have no idea why it was bonked. Yeah. Yeah. So, actually, Seon, I can put ads in the middle of ASMR videos. I just choose not to because that's a very bad idea. I could choose to put ads in the middle of my ASMR, but I could also choose to make people hate me. Which is why, chat, it's important to support your ASMR artists while you can, because it doesn't pay. Because lack of ads. Yeah. But no, they limit it because they consider it, actual content. You know? Yeah. So that one has been fine, but they haven't been pushing out ASMR content as much as they did in years prior, so like, yada yada yada. And mind you, all speculation. All speculation. I don't know that Mr. YouTube himself has not given me a piece of paper that says this is why you're not receiving X amount of views or whatever. So, that being said, if I were to make a goal, I would do it for my Tuber channel, which is the one that I'm currently live on now, where I make all my shorts and my how-to videos, yada yada. I have YouTube Premium. It does! So actually, and I have YouTube Premium myself, so I don't get ads, but YouTube Premium members, part of your subscription is paid to the content that you watch. So instead of saying, oh, CozyTuber gets a single penny from advertiser A, it's, they get, a penny from people who use their premium membership. We get a cut of it. So it's a little different. And they actually give you maybe one day I'll go into my analytics on it, but like, it is literally factored in, so don't worry about that. Where is it? Okay, so if I were to do CozyTuber, looking at the CozyTuber analytics for subscribers, we look at subscribers in 2024 for CozyTuber, because my first big click was in August-ish of 2024. But I got 2,503 subscribers. In 2025, come on. In 2025, I got 6,502 subscribers on the YouTube. So, because I actually started posting content, I'm not gonna act like, I actually started posting content, because the content that I posted in 2024 was, like, when I tried to do the indie news thing, which is like, whatever, and then I started posting some shorts, and I started posting some videos. But 2025, I posted a lot more. So, let's see. If we're at 9K now, if we are at 9K at this current point in time, what do I think we can make in 2026? Because I made 6,000 subscribers, so maybe I say we try to hit 15K? But that seems like a big jump. So maybe I say 14. I don't know. Monsters and monkeys, hello, how you doing? Welcome on in. I wish I YouTube loved people. Yeah, I thought they did give you... No, I thought it gave you one free, membership to somewhere, or, give you emotes or something. I don't remember. I don't think so, though. I think you're right. I think it doesn't. It should. I agree with you. I think it should. But, so I think maybe we do, for this one, we'll do 14K on, maybe I push myself. 15K on Tuber. On CozyTuber. 15K subscribers. Subs. We'll just do subs so it fits on one line. Playing a game? Heck yeah! We're counting down the new year. We have just a little over 2 hours and 6 minutes-ish to go. and we're figuring out goals. And we were just talking analytics because I think it would be a good one to do a number, like X amount. Again, I would love to get a silver play button at some point in my life. That's a lifetime goal, for me, but I think it's possible eventually, if I continue to make stuff and, continue to try to learn the algorithm and blah blah blah. Hi, Ninonor. My kitty is here. Hello, baby loves. Hello, baby loves. The dinosaur's here. Kitty, kitty, bum 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 bum. Aw, cutie, cutie. Okay, he's walking away. He's done with my shit. Fun. Where was I? I want to change beefing up Patreon, but I don't know. I don't know what that could do. Oh, deep happy. Wah. Yep, just gotta keep on going. What's crazy is some people recognize me from my shorts now. That's still, like, incredible to me. Because what? What do you mean? Well, I enjoy making shorts. I've been editing some of them. My editor, Wito, absolutely podcastically amazing individual Wito, has edited a lot, the majority of them. Being for real. But I am learning. You know what I should do? Instead of this one, let's make it a personal goal. Let's do learn new video software. Because, not to tell on myself, but I still use CapCut, and I really don't want to because they've leaned heavily into AI. But it's one of those things where, like, if I want to make content at the same rate that I've been making content, I do not have time to slow down and learn. But I want to, so that's a good, and I don't know which one yet, because some people are like, learn Adobe, and then some people are like, oh my god, no, learn DaVinci, and I'm like, okay, what about, freaking Premiere, or whatever, you know what I mean. A lot of shorts. Yeah, I love making shorts. I didn't post one today because I don't have one because I kind of ran out and my editor went on vacation. Understandably so. It's Christmas and New Year's. That's like a vacation time. But yeah. Yeah. But I love making shorts. I want to stream on TikTok at some point in time. I think my computer has the capacity to do 3 streams at once. So I could do, ow. Also, hi, Rosengun, by the way. I don't think I said hi. Show us what you're learning for even more content. I could. I could. Editing, for me, is kind of a pain in the butt, but also fun at the same time. It's fun when it works. Oh, you know what's a good one that we can go over? Hold on. Let me hide the screen real quick. Beep. Boop. I'm gonna go to youtube.com, and I'm gonna give you my recommendations of 2025. 2025 best hits of CozyTuber, according to CozyTuber. Alright, i.e. here's the stuff I wish you guys would have watched and is underrated. Literally, that's what this is. That's gonna be what this is. Oh, I need to move. Where? Get this thing off of my screen. There you go. Hi, Mid Senpai! Welcome. Okay, so I really wish more people would have seen my WeebCon video. I put so much effort into this video. It was me going to the convention in Texas. And I had a blast, by the way. But this goes into more details about some of the insanity because, as you could probably tell by the thumbnail, stuff went down. So if you haven't seen this video, please go watch it. It's my favorite ever. And, go watch it. go watch it. I think, so if we're looking like way back, so these are all like a year old. This was the first one to ever pop off. This How to Grow as a VTubing creator in 2024 has 29,000 views. What's WeebCon? Where in Texas? It was at the ICC. The Irving. That's what it was. It was in Irving. And I got to go to the Kura Sushi. Anyways, I'm not going to spoil the video. Go watch it. It is 25 minutes long. It's one of my longer videos. But I edited it. It was so fun. I put a lot of effort into it. So it was a convention. It's actually happening this year, but because I lost my job and then, had to, like, save, I don't know if I'll be able to go again this year because, I don't know. I don't know what IRL conventions are going to look like. Also, I developed a case of chronic anxiety, so I don't know if I'll be able to make it. I have no problems with planes. I have had no problems with planes. Ever since the aftermath of the panoramic disease, wink wonk, freaking, and it's not even planes, it's just general anxiety. I freak out. Think you're ready for this one. What's up, JD? How's it going, gamer? How you going? So, yeah. Hanka. So, and then in terms of soap, too bad it's not Cheeky branded soap, ! Cheeky, save yourself some money. Buy freaking amazing soap if you haven't. By the way, I'm partnered with them. Yeah. I'm partnered with Cheeky, the soap company by Moist Critical. Yeah. I might do a video about that. I'm proud of this thumbnail. This is actually my favorite thumbnail of this year, was the Skeb thumbnail. Because I made it, and it looks good. I like it. Yeah. Hi, Duty Dope. Hello, partner. Teehee. Okay, so then, shorts. So these are basically all of these are shorts from 2025. Pretty much. If I were to pick an underrated short from 2025, that's 2025. It's tough. It's tough because there's so many. I think one of the ones that didn't get many views, because a couple of ones that, like, they didn't get many views because for some reason they didn't push it out, or thought it had weird content in it. Where is it? I have one in mind. I thought this clip was funny. I thought this one was funny. It's a gaming clip. Yeah. Go up. That was a rat girl? What was a rat girl? Raccoon? YouTube's pretty good at pushing my stuff out, so there's not a lot that, like, get completely hidden. This one, actually. This one, would you have kept this a secret about when I spilled tomato soup on a couch, and I never told my mom until it was hauled off by the garbage truck. And then, let's see. Yeah, I think that's my underrated one for 2025. Overall, though, like, I now have 2 videos that breached the 100K. That's insanity. I didn't think that would ever happen to me. That's crazy. Crazy. Oh, also, public service announcement. If you ever see my TikTok account, which I have a TikTok, it's CozyTuber, yada yada. If you see it, please leave a comment. It needs to find the right audience. I found a bunch of normies, and they're saying that I'm stupid and weird, which, like, they're normies, so their opinion's automatically rejected in my brain. However, when normies comment, it just gives the video to more normies. That's how algorithms work, and people don't seem to understand that. Yeah. Happy New Year, Min! Oh my goodness! How are you? How have you been? Hi. So I have not been eating my walnuts like I said I would. Until a snack to keep me going. So, I think 15K would be fun. It feels like a bit of a stretch because if I have 9,000 right now, that's gonna be like 6,000 more. And that's how much I gained this year. And I don't know if I'll have a pop-off moment. Try to avoid TikTok? That's valid. I don't fault you for that. I don't fault you for that at all. Some people on TikTok are crazy. Instagram too. Instagram was my chuck it in the fuck it bucket platform. I work with a VTuber manager, Typho, we love them, and they were like, do you want to push yourself on Instagram? And I was like, I don't really have time to do that, like, I'm not super interested in it, but they're like, we'll do it for you, okay. So they just, cross-post my stuff over there, and that got some traction recently. It used to be my videos would get like 50 views over there, and now it's like, I think the last two hit 1,000. Yeah. You love my... Okay, hold on. We can do a fit check. Hold on. Fit check. For those of you who haven't seen it, because I feel like there's some of you who haven't seen my pajama outfit. Actually, let's start from the top. Oh, what's this going to do my hair? I don't know. Oh, cool. I just pulled my glasses up. That's fine. So for those of you who have not seen the full CozyTuber fit, so this is the original one. The original one after my pre-made model that I was using. So this is the fit. It also has a goth mode. Oh, it refreshed it. No, I don't need help with Google Chrome. It's on the F1 key. So it's gonna do it one more time. But, yeah. So it has this alter mode. And, okay, stop with the Google Chrome. So it has both modes, and exactly, Maid Senpai. That's why people kept calling me Teto, and at first I was like, okay, hee, funny. And then people started sending me violent comments about how dare I steal their waifu Teto from them, and try to impersonate her. And so I'm like, I don't want that anymore. To be fair, I had a version already planned for hair down. So it was an eventually. Yeah. That's why I banned, that's why if you ever noticed on my, CozyTuber channel, wasn't Tato, no, Tato's canonically 30. Canonically. Tato's canonically 30. But anyways, so, then I got my other outfit, which is my pajama outfit, which came with 2 hair types, which is long hair and short hair. There's also a bra. I take it off because I didn't fully intend for the t-shirt to be slightly see-through. But so I have this one, and it also comes in white. I'm actually I've been meaning to host a t-shirt design contest, so I might do a t-shirt design contest at some point in time. But yeah, so I have this one. So and then I also have the shows my power. If you've ever seen the meme of like I hide my power, which is like the big t-shirt and then you pull the t-shirt back and then the tibbies. Yeah, that's the entire thought process behind this model. That's the entire thought process is big pajama, but then also have the ability to like, yeah. Because some people are like, why did you get rid of your boobs in your new model? I'm like, I didn't. You just have object permanence issues. Skill issue. I did. It's the same base model. It's just a big t-shirt. And then I could also do it in black. I like the black mode. I think it works better with my pale self. So yeah, this is the two models, two outfits that I have. I actually debuted the outfit this year in 2025. So yeah. But no, for real, it's also it's partially based off of the meme, partially based off of my current big T-shirt. Which, if you saw in the embroidery stream, the fact that I was able to pull my T-shirt onto the desk shows that I just like wearing oversized T-shirts to bed. So that's an entirely and feet because you guys yelled at me for my one model that I would put on the bed that had shoes on, and I know you're gripper shappers. The shirt's see-through only very slightly. And only in the black mode, not in the white mode. That's why I don't wear the over-the-shoulder boulder holder that constantly, because the black mode will show a little bit of it. And I didn't mean for that to happen, but my model mama is just based, I guess. Yeah. Do you hear your? I don't think I said your name, but welcome back. Appreciate when you come back here. Hey! Whoa! Where am I? Hold on. There's. God damn it, Kitty! Argent v Kitty. What the hell? What the hell? Not again. I've been bamboozled for a second time. Anyways, actually real quick, so we have our resolutions, so I will save these and post these in the Discord, on Twitter, maybe whatever. Let me go to boop, into boop, and to boop. Yeah, let's go back to the bedroom. We have no grumpers? The person who made Gremchu is, Kuroama. Kuroama is, when did we get bald? I took bald off because I love you guys, but I do not trust you for me to be like, Happy New Year! And then you make me bald. And I love you guys, but I'm not letting that happen. But you know what? Just once. Just once. There you go. There you go. Yeah. There we are. Happy New Year! The shine. I know. Actually, in my next model that I get, whenever I get it, it will. Ah! Here, I know what you wanted. Hold on. I know what you wanted. I know what you wanted. I know what you are. Can we? Yeah, hold on. Bald. And yeah, my glasses are just kind of doing a thing. Don't worry about it. And then I want to do a Happy New Year. Okay, hold on. 3, 2. Where is it? Hello. 3, 2, 1. Happy New Year. There you go. Oh, little Babby Chew. Oh, hold on. I think I could get Babby Chew real quick. Let me see. Where did I put Babby Chew? Do I not have a Babby Chew thing anymore? Did I get... Oh, no, I didn't. Beep. If this works. I might be huge. Oh, I'm huge! Wait, or maybe I'm just too short. Maybe I'm just too short for this. Ah. I'll stand on the desk. Stand on the desk. Hi! Hi! I'm Baby Chew. I'm still a little guy. I'm a little guy. I love Banana Cat. Banana Cat is Pog, for real. Baby Chew had no bones. No bones! Ain't got no bones, no bones. You feel okay after you eat all that radioactive stuff? I just had to digest it. It's fine. I'm a tummy ache survivor, for real. But puntable? No! Do not! The Baby Chew? Do not! Oh, you just, huh? power button. There's too many buttons on these things. Do not punch. Do not. You're not allowed to punch. No. Banana cat. I love how excited this face can get. How? Crazy. Little tiny gremlins make regular cozy mech chew function. Yeah. Pretty much. Yeah, here are a lot of little, hold on, I think I could do, oh, there we go. Yeah. Egg. Egghead. Egghead. Why is the clock frozen? Hold on. Why is the clock frozen? Give me a minute. Hello? Okay. When you page off of it, it freezes. And we were on the other one for a long time. There we go. I'm going to use you as my PFP, yes, as long as you don't change your name to CozyTuber and try to steal my identity. Heck yeah. Go for it, gamer. Go for it. Honestly, that sort of stuff makes me so happy. When you guys are like, can I say you as my PFP? Or can I like post this meme? I don't know. It's just the little things that make me very happy. Yeah. I got no bones! I'm certified. Boneless. Like a chicken breast. Like a chicken titty. Boneless. Yeah. Boneless. Wow. I stole their waifu? Yeah. Luckily that has eased up since I got my new outfit. Now people just call me a child and I'm like, wait. That's the one that I don't understand. That's just mostly on TikTok and Instagram. They're like, why do you look like a smigsy child? I was like, why are you putting those two words together? Huh? What? Well, okay, let me switch back into my pajama chew. Oh, do I have to? I think I do have to switch to my other one. I think I have to do it manually because I borked it. I gotta get dressed again. And then there we go. Yeah. Should I make me about waking up 200 years in the future a novel? Yes, do it! Do it. I don't see why not. All your memes be dreams. You never believe who we just saw? Who? Who was it? Hi, Nightshade! Yeah. Baby Chew? I don't know. Sounds fake. Not a baby. Why did it freeze again? Timer. There we go. I fixed it. I fixed it. It's whenever I click off of it, it goes, whoa. I mean, I have my clock on my computer screen, so worst case scenario, I just go, oh my god, it's so Eevee! Walnut. Okay. Have that. No one will believe me? Yeah, maybe, I don't know. Some people are really gullible. I convinced someone that cows, the brown cows have chocolate milk. And that the city of Atlantis is real. I convinced people to believe those things like a liar. I used to convince I convinced one of my friends that the reasons why bunnies hop is because carrots used to grow on trees, so that's how they learned to jump. Yeah, I convinced my friends carrot grew on trees, and that's why bunnies jump. I felt a little bad because they believed it for like a week. And I was being sarcastic. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Essentially, my logic went along the lines of, you know, bunnies jump. Why would they need to do that if their food was on the ground? And then they believed me. I was like, yeah, no, think about it. Bunnies jump. Evolutionary, blah, blah, blah. I was a little shit in school. I still am to an extent, but you know. Yeah. I'm a nuisance as a treat, you know? I'm allowed a little of a nuisance once per sometime. I think now they just call it being a brat. Teehee. Teehee. Oh. I got ping on my Discord. I was like, what? Hello? Obama? Soda! That's still one of my favorite memes. It scratches the brain itch and I have no idea why. Yeah. Bunny jump full busy on ground. Science do not do the science. Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, something like that, you know. Yeah. Pretty fun. Notification. I like being a little shit. It's entertaining to me, and that's all it needs to be entertaining to. You know, I want to write more fan fiction in 2026. I want to partake in fandom again. I don't know if I don't know if I'm going to be doing that as like CozyTuber name. Actually, no. Correction. You're never getting the name of my fan fiction account. You're prying that from my cold, dead hands. What I mean to say is, I don't know if I'll be doing like, let's watch Husband Hotel, or let's do a blah 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 blah. Already have it. Yo, what was my first ever fanfiction? You gave it a while back? No, I didn't. No. It was made, I think, in middle school. I'm gonna be for it. No, high school. I think it was high school. Maybe college. I don't entirely remember. Maybe. Maybe. I don't know. But I've been wanting to do another fanfiction recently. Specifically of Has-Been Hotel. Now, I don't really write character X character. I do a lot of, that's big, it is a big time difference. I haven't, hold on, I can look it up. I can look up when my earliest fanfiction is. Hold on. Oh, yeah, no, I was a kid. What? No, wait. No, that's bookmarks. That's bookmarks. What's my words? Okay. No, I'm sorry. I found the way it's set up, it shows the, thing you bookmarked, and I bookmarked something that had updated in 2015. That is not one I posted. Okay, no, I was of adult. I was an adult. It was back in 2019. I was just out of high school and in college during 2019. Yeah. So no worries. Alright. Hour and a half, chat. Hour and one half. And walnuts are very good. Also some tea. But there's a lot of particulates in it. A lot of particulate. John! Hey, John! Got your hat on for the new year? Heck yeah, partying it up. You celebrating anything? You popping a cold one or anything? You know, that is a good question. What is everyone's, New Year's tradition? For me, it's trying to eat some sort of seafood like crab legs or shellfish. Tea with particulate? You mean stew? Kind of. Should have art looks and it feels off? Yeah. Because it's like a rough. Get blackout. No! I got the drinky drinks for the new year. Gotcha. I mean, to be fair, that's most people's. I just don't drink, so. Oh, well, you know, my mom was not a big New Year's celebrator. She told me she never used to do anything, really. Never really used to do anything. Yeah. An art ref? I mean, there's an art ref channel, I think, in the Discord that should have everything. Yeah, Chew Art and Ref. Chew Art and Ref. Yeah. Like to gotcha, get that luck. The best New Year's I ever had was in, Japan. Yeah. Didn't get lucky this time. Oh, maybe next year. We eat toasted slice of bread and smoked salmon lettuce. Ooh, it's like a shrimp seafood mixing. That does sound good, actually. Lord of the Rings marathon? Heck yeah. That's a long time. You're staying up real late, man. But my favorite New Year's was when I was in Japan. Actually, let me grab a picture from when I was in Japan. Nope, not Google Docky. No, I need Google Photos. Google Photos. Can you open, please? It's being opened. Okay, 2019 is when I went to Japan. It was going into 2020. I know because I got very lucky I did not get the COVID kick out from the country because they shut everything down and it was nasty. Let me see if I can grab of the box the food that we had for. Oh, here we go. It's got like a weird saturation to it. But can I save image as? So this was what we had New Year's Day for Japan meal. This was for Japan meal. Grab it. So we had this for breakfast. I forgot what it's called, but it's a traditional breakfast in Japan on New Year's. And it's super yummy. We had sashimi, there was like a vegetable type medley, and then there was like sweet potato, shrimp, beans, kombu, like a seaweed. Yeah. The shrimps, yeah. Well, there's the shrimps and then there's the crab legs behind it. Yeah. Also, hi Yapping! Welcome on in! So, yeah, do SMR. Do exclamation point YouTube if you need my channels. So that was really cool. That was super yummy. We went to a shrine. I wish we had shrines in where I live in America, even though we definitely do not. Because it was very peaceful. I really enjoyed it. It was very peaceful. Going to a shrine on New Year's, and we went to a shrine and we lit some incense And we did a little clap clap bell ring, write our name on a wish paper. Yeah. So like it was ver pog. It was ver pog. So this was my favorite New Year's ever, was in Japan, because they go big for New Year's. They go really big. Hi Tyrone, it's 2026. Happy New Year. Yeah. I hope 2026 is more of a banger, because 2025 friggin' knocked me out. So, yeah, that was my New Year's in Japan. Very yummers. Very yummers. 10 out of 10 would do it again. 10 out of 10 would do it again. Well, you know what was actually cool? So if you go to the Meiji Jingu, which is the shrine in Harajuku, that's like a really busy shrine. It's in Tokyo. It's crazy. And, yeah, it's like 2 hours to get to the shrine when you can normally walk to it in like 15 minutes. It's insane. So don't go there on New Year's. That's not peaceful. Well, you could. You could. Up to you. My favorite one was, we went to one in the neighborhood that I was at with my friend, which was like around, more so in Chiba. You know, the Chiba prefecture. And we found one that had nobody, because it was in the middle of a middle of nowhere neighborhood. Just chill. But yeah, it was super chill. And I actually have been meaning, I think I can order them online. I want to get a good luck pendant, because mine ran out, and then I need all the luck going into 2026. I need all of the luck in 2026, because oof da. Yeah. So maybe I think you can order them online. Hi, DJ! Welcome on in! Welcome! How you doing? Hi. You know, I also thought about maybe drawing this stream. My tablet's all charged up. Because I'm like, what do? I didn't plan anything. I should have. I didn't. Yeah. Anyways. I am excited for potential stuff in 2026. Almost had 5. I didn't. Well, almost did. Been sick since December. Man, I hope you get better soon, DJ. That does not sound pleasant at all. Does not sound pleasant at all. Almost at 2014? Huh? What? Can't speak because I keep coughing? Oh, man. I get that. When I was sick recently, with the tummy problems, man, I'm gonna say Happy New Year since I'm heading to bed. Yes, have a good one. I mean, it's already New Year for you, so Happy New Year. You can say it to me tomorrow, because tomorrow is technically the New Year. I'm just staying up for midnight because I don't know, I'm a try hard, I guess. Yeah. Hold on, I'm gonna look it up. What is the name of food eaten in New Year's? Can't spell New Year's in Japan. I think it's like an osechi or something. Oh yeah, osechi ryori. Osechi ryori. I want an osechi ryori really bad. They don't have them near me. It's 10. Same time zone, Nate. Same time zone. Yeah, osechi ryori is very good, and they all have like meanings too. So like, there's rolled omelet, which is for knowledge, learning, success, and studies. black soybeans for good health, herring roe for fertility and a growing prosperous family, candied chestnuts and sweet potatoes for wealth and financial fortune, daikon and carrot salad is celebration, candied anchovies, which I did not have, is a bountiful harvest, salmon kombu rolls, youth, long life, happiness, decorative fish cake is purity, warding off evil and the first sunrise of the new year. Lotus root is good vision and looking ahead. Cherried, pickled chrysanthemum turnips is longevity celebration. Pounded burdock root is family and home stability. Simmered taro is family prosperity. Oh, there's so many. Last ones. Simmered chicken and vegetables, which is one I really love, is a good fortune and long-lasting happiness. And nishime is, Instant Pot nishime is good fortune, long-lasting happiness. Again, simmered shrimp is long life. Sea bream is good luck. Yellowtail teriyaki is success. Soy sauce scallops, which I did not have, but that sounds good as hell. Success and bright, prosperous future. So that's like the basic things that are in an osechi ryori. Man, I want one. Man, I want one. Hi, Orange. Hello, hello. In Ontario, Canada. Is it true you have bagged milk? Actually, no, I know it's true that Canadians have bagged milk, but I've heard it's like only in certain areas. I've slapped a bag of milk before, because I've been to Canada before. Around the Toronto area is where I was. So, yeah, milk. The milk bag. Milk. Did you say milk, or milk? I need to say milk. Like milk. You know? Slap a bag of milk all the time. I have my own bags of milk. Hi, Venetius! Double it and give the next person. Next question. Yeah, almost every grocery store. That's crazy. I say milk like milk. Okay, yeah. Do you say milk like mill, or do you say, like, what does, I need to know what everyone says. Also, I realized I've been shouting this whole time because my microphone was on a weird setting. So if my throat's already starting to get a little sore. Uh-oh. I did not do my warm-ups. I tried to do warm-ups before stream because if I talk too loud, I say milk, you know, the correct way. I say milk. A little bit of milk. A little bit of milk. Milk. That's funny. I like that. I'm keeping that. That's mine now. That's mine now. Milk. Milk. Would you like some milk in your coffee? Would you like some milk in your coffee? Cup of coffee? Milk, meal, malt, melt. Melt. Yeah. Something like that, right? Something like that. Ugh, the EP consumes me, chat. I normally go to bed already. Ugh. I'm dying. I'm not dying, I'm fine. I wanted to drink coffee, but I knew if I did that, or like gamer sup, have me a suppies. If I drink suppies now, I'm screwed. I'm not going to bed. I mean, I could drink a caffeine free, but that would defeat the point of the suppies. So, you have to keep you awake, chat. Engage with the strubber so she doesn't fall asleep. I'm eating like some walnuts. Like, give me energy. You get the energy from the nut, right? No, my mom has been snacking on walnuts, and because we don't have any chips in the house, I've also picked up snacking on walnuts. So I've just been snacking on walnuts. Fully become adult. Me, 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 me. Me, 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 me. That's what you sound like. I do have a job now, but not until January. Not until the middle of January-ish. Middle/end, roughly. Basically, this week is the last week. This week is the last week. After this week, I'm gonna have to start doing stuff in preparation for a job. So, technically, this is the last week where I can be destructive of my sleep schedule. So, yeah. It's a long time. Not really. I've waited all year. You know, that's gonna have two meanings for me. Because I haven't been employed since like February. So, I've waited all year means that also in January, I have waited all of 2026 to start the job. And then in 2025, I basically waited all year to get a job. So that's gonna have two meanings for me. You know what? Not to, oh, hold on, where are my wings? There you go. Thank you, dog, for bringing me my wings. I'm worried. I'm worried about my new job. I didn't lie to them, but there's always a part of me that's like, ha ha ha, you successfully swindled them into making them think you are competent. Ha ha ha, evil plan. Yeah. Yeah. So, I know I haven't. I know it's imposter syndrome because I also thought that when I graduated magna cum laude in college with multiple degree. Fun fact, I am a major in more than one subject. I also have, it's weird because the word is minor, and obviously I don't want to say I have a minor because wee woo wee woo wee woo. But I have two majors and two minors. Fun fact, and I got one of my minors on accident. Yeah. Magna cum laude. Yeah. It wasn't summa cum laude, but it was magna cum laude. Cause I'm a nerd. I think it's cause when I like in VTuber content stuff, and I'm not locked in, I have two modes, locked in and not locked in. And pretty much if I'm working on something that requires me to lock in, I lock in. But if I'm having fun with it, and it's not like super serious to me, I won't lock in. And I'd be silly little guy. You know? Yeah. Hi, Thai. How's it going? Hello, hello. But, Hi. Hi. I have two, actually, E. Fun fact. But no, I always think that. It's like, I didn't get magna cum laude. I just, memorized it enough to do it, but then I actually didn't because, teehee, what if I'm secretly mega ooped? It's like, what do you mean? You fake memorized the information and then committed it to memory to somehow swindle the test into putting the correct answers? You know what I mean? So, I should be fine. But, I'm always gonna worry about it. All the time. All the time. That's just how my brain works. So, I do worry about reintegrating into society. Because my last job was remote. So, I didn't have to leave my house. Hi, kitty. My kitty has a mouse toy. I didn't have to leave my house at all. And now, I am going to be working in person, and I haven't done that since I shite you not, like 2022. So it's been like 3 years, roughly. Probably more like 4-ish, depending on like the months of everything. Yeah. So, quite actually, yeah. But, what was I saying? Yeah, I'm sure I'll be fine. I'll have to readjust. I'll be sad that my kitties won't, have me 24/7, but I'm moving in with an old roommate from college because rent can go hecka, can go heck off. So I'm gonna be rooming with a roomie because although I could technically have my own place, I'll just try to split rent. So. Will you guys ever meet Rumi? Probably not. Unless they become a VTuber and my peer pressuring finally works. But Yeah. Well, see, that's the thing. That's why I've been able to, like, okay, I'm kind of serious now, but, like, I had almost a down payment for a house saved. I've been working since I was 13 years old. This is the longest time I've never had a job. I worked all my summer vacations. I worked all my vacations from high school and middle school. I have worked my entire life, and I almost had enough for a house, and then I lost my job for, like, 10 months. And I no longer have a down payment for a house. Oh, so it hurts. It hurted, but I figure going into this now, I won't try to do it all by myself. I will try to get a roommate and yada yada yada. All that money poof. Yeah, exactly. Actually, my VTubing was able to help me stay afloat, like, only very, very little. So, like, pay for my cats and pay for, like, a coffee every now and again. Because most of the stuff I get from VTubing just goes right back into VTubing. I think this year, technically, because of the WeebCon video and I went to a convention, it technically costed, I technically earned negative money from VTubing. But if it weren't for VTubing, I probably would be in a much worse spot financially. So, again, thank you all for that. But, yeah, no, 2025 was a bitch-ass mother trucker, and, good riddance. Good hacking riddance. But, enough of that. Enough of that. What are you guys looking forward to in 2026? Sasuke! How's it going? I'm drinking water because my throat's getting a little sore because I'm screaming. my family knows I'm screaming, so I'm not worried about being too loud. It's New Year's. I'm allowed to be loud. I can be loud if I want to. Can leave my friends behind. If you don't, no friends of mine. That's one thing I'm proud of myself in 2025. Actually doing a karaoke stream for once. Yeah. Yeah. I think that went well. I want to do more. Maybe next time have a set list. Maybe next time have a set list, but Hi, Trevor. Welcome on in. Welcome. Ooh. Hi. Like Kirby. Hi. Hi. What? Oh, I just saw the cutest thing ever. Their kitty bento box. That's crazy. Kitty bento. Oh, so Demon, if you haven't seen it, there is, the VOD is in the announcement section. I have a link to a Google Drive. Trying to get it up on Patreon, but I can't figure it out. So I'm still working on that. I know it's possible, I just gotta figure it out. So, yeah. Nope. When you're in the VTubing space, heck yeah, welcome! We're not letting you go! It's not the same. Valid. I'll be doing another one. My main thing was getting the first one done. Because, yeah, I'm nervous. I'm nervous with my singing. But next time we're gonna have a set list. So I could even take recommendations going into it, so I know, like, So you can ask for songs that I might not know, and I can prepare and listen to them, and then actually perform them. That's the plan, at least. Mm-hmm. I mean, I'm glad you think about that, but I was bullied so much as a kid that I just kind of assumed it was gonna be Garbo, but you know, hello, hi Simi, hello. Yeah, yeah. But you know what we can do? Okay, the singing in these are bad, but did I ever show you guys my scuff covers? Now, some of you might not know these because they were only really around if you watched Undyne Arashi's concerts that she put on with like friends and stuff. If you didn't see those, then you probably have not seen my scuff covers. Oh, I don't think I can show it off because it'll get bonked by YouTube. Maybe you know what? I'll try to find them and I'll try to post them in the Discord. I think I did post them in the Discord. I've done 2. I've done Country Roads and I've done Heat Miser, Snow Miser. Yeah. And they're very funny. They're very funny. So I will find those for you guys. They're somewhere, I know. Happy New Year's Eve, Cybernetic. How you doing? Hello, hello. Wait, guys, I thought of a better, hold on. Choto Amate Kudasai. Excuse me. Hold on. Where's my gaming? There it is. I thought of a better one. Chat. So, I don't know what I would want to take off of here. But, you know what? We could make a bonus. I thought of a bonus one because this one's, I can't really do it myself. I kind of have to get lucky. Here, we'll do Bebe bonus. Bebe will be the bonus. Come here. So we're going to do a little bonus at the bottom. Bonus goal. Bonus Bebe goal. Let me zoom in a little bit. Bonus front page Twitch. Because as a Twitch partner, I do have access to applying to the front page. But some of you who might be aware of it, if you're not aware of it, they're very picky, and it's entirely up to the, you know, Twitch's own thought process of whatever that is. So it's like, you know, really hard to do. But Twitch front page could be a possibility. I have access to it, so it's not impossible. Actually, I haven't been applying, I will say. I haven't been applying because I'm like, I'm not doing anything special. Meh. But every month they put out a thing there's like a Discord, the Twitch partner Discord. Although I think they changed it to be like a forever website. I gotta check on it. But essentially once a month they go, applications are open for next month front page. And then you fill it out and you put like, I'm gonna be streaming on this day. I would like this time. This is what I'm doing. Yada, 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 yada. So. That's pretty much what you do. And then you just hope you get picked. That's pretty much it. So, it's my bonus goal because while I would love to, I don't know if it's possible. Because it's at the mercy of Twitch. And some people apply for years and don't get it. So, you know. Let's see. Okay. There we go. I had to fix a couple things. Got pings in the Discord. I'm like, who dareth ping me? Toto! Hi, Toto. How you doing, sweetheart? It's almost 1 hour. Guys, are you excited? T-minus just about an hour till New Year. Can't spell. Nopers. What do you mean nopers? Heck yeah! Heck yeah, you got an hour, Bean. You got 1 whole hour. Ba-ba-bum, bum-ba-ba-bum. I need to fix my headset. Also, I haven't had a haircut all year. I don't get my haircut frequently, normally. But, I know. I just never got a haircut this year. No, that's a lie. I got 1 haircut. I got 1 haircut at the beginning of the year. And then I didn't get a haircut. So, I have had 1 haircut. It's peak, but mine's heavy. Actually, mine's probably the same length as it is right now. But normally I have it this length. Because it's easier to take care of. But right now it's this length. And it's heavy. I used to have it almost down to my butt. It was almost down to my butt. And I donated over a foot of it to a charity that does, like, you know, wigs. But the thing is, I told my doctor, I was like, doctor, I'm getting headaches. And he goes, cut your hair. And I cut my hair. And I stopped getting headaches. My hair was giving me headaches. It was so long. Yeah. So, nope, it was just the weight of it. And I would put it in ponytail, and I would also put it in braids. And it would, like, pull with the weight of it. No, it didn't hurt the scalp. It hurt my head because it was thick. I don't know. I cut it, and I stopped having headaches. That's frequently. I still get headaches, but yeah. Although my mom does sometimes, when I was a kid, way too tight ponytails. Like, I felt my eyeball skin go with it, you know? Like, so tight my eyeball skin went lit. That hurted. Yeah. Okay. Bum 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 bum. Pop pop pop. Water bottle noise. Water bottle noise. But yeah, I have thick hair. And it does not lend itself to me easily. Yeah. Hair should be at least shoulder length for a girl. I don't know. Like, if you know, like, flappers, like the Roaring 20 flappers, the hairstyle. Oh, so good. Also, guys with long hair. I won't say no. I mean, I don't have a particular type for hair for anyone, really. It depends on the person. It's very person dependent. Yeah. Flap. So F. Let me just pull up a picture of it. Hold on. Flapper hair. Images. So 1920s. This is from a thumbnail of a makeup tutorial. But this is what I mean when I say flapper. It's a 1920s dancer style. See, it's like short, but it's curly and it's super cute. So, yeah. That's what I mean. That's actually how I like to have my hair. Oh, excuse me, like just about that length. But yeah, it's typically short, just around the. I can have a lot of volume on my hair, so I could probably do something like that. But yeah. Yeah. So I like that style a lot. But I don't often do much with my hair. I'm not a girly pop who spends an hour in the bathroom every morning making her hair styled and pretty. I mean, if my hair's like, you know, if I'm having a bad hair day TM, I have like a little bit of like smoothing oil that I put on it if it gets too frizzy. Or I just put it in a ponytail and call it a day. Yeah. The bang with a clean forehead cut. I actually have, I don't have bangs IRL because I know I'm a liar. Oh, no, I have like, I part my hair on the side so it kind of gives me a swoosh. But I don't have bangs because my hair is curly. So if I were to cut bangs, they would just curl up and they would not look like a bang. And I'm not about ready to straighten my hair every day. That sounds like a nightmare. That sounds like a nightmare having to do it every day. I could be doing other stuff, like watching anime. Or DMing VTubers. You know? Thank you for that. Wow. Beans! Happy New Year, Beans! How you doing? We're less than a minute away, guys. We're officially less than a minute away. That's crazy. That's crazy. Yeah. I think it was Juniper that showed the sock trick where you roll part of your hair around and in a sock and it curls it. What? You'd have to have some sort of heat, I'm assuming, like a hot sock or something. Staying up for 24 hours? That's crazy. That's crazy. But also, I get it. I get it. Yeah. I mean, my Nana has a whole set of curlers. I remember one time as like a thing she wanted to do my hair. And I already have curl. Actually, that's another story I'm sure I should tell. My older sister burned my forehead on a curling iron. Because she wanted to be cosmetology. And I was like, oh, well, And I already have curly hair. Why she was curling my already curly hair? Just to change the shape of the curl, I guess. And she burned my forehead, but then she was like, don't tell mom or dad. And so I was like, okay. So my dad came in to tuck me in for bed that night, because I was a kid. I was like in elementary school. And I shoved my face in a pillow and be like, good night, Dad, I don't need a bedtime story. And then we had like a family activity in the morning. So I come downstairs, forgotten that, well, no, I could still feel it. It actually kind of hurt. And then I come downstairs with a curler burn on my forehead. And my dad's like, my mom and my dad were like, what? When did that happen? And then my older sister was like, uh-oh. And then they found out, and then my older sister got hella yelled at. I only got mini yelled at because they're like, please, if you are, injured, tell us. And I was like, okay. Hi, Drift. Hello. I think my older sister got kind of grounded, or at least she had the the offending curling iron out of her possession. At the bare minimum, I think they took away the curling iron from her. She was also in like middle school or early high school. I don't remember. But Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yep. But I'm pretty chill most of the time. I'm not a big fashionista. I'm not a big makeup person. I'm not, you know. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. War paint, yes. I mean, every social interaction is a gosh dang battle, so call your makeup your war paint and yeah. What? No! Then they're skill issue on their part, honestly. Skill issue. Uh, you know? Skill issue. Ooh, chat. What kind of art should I get in 2026? Should I get new swimsuit art? Should I get new, I don't know. I have a decent amount of art from CozyTuber 2.0, but I could have more. Could have more. Actually, comparing it to, if I compare it to the 0.02, I think I have less volume, actually. I mean, I have less pieces of new chew than I do of old chew. No, maybe I have more. And it's our number go. You know, there's some art that I don't think you guys have ever seen of, Oh, you know what? This one's really pretty. This one's really pretty. You guys should see it. It's technically of the original Chew design before my debut, but I think it still kind of works for this current outfit. Here you go. So, I don't know how many of you have seen this. I'm probably going to update the art archive in the references channel. But this is a wonderful piece that I got on Scab. So technically it still works, I just don't have horns. Very cute. Yeah, so no horn. Because it's technically from my other design. Yeah, a little sleepy. A little eepy version. A little eepy eepers. Let's see, what other art might people... Oh, you know what? I didn't get enough good use out of this one. Whoa! Why is he so big? Why are you big? So that's just an image, but there is a version of it. Is that the output one? This one? Oh, it might not play because there's a GIF version of me going like, that's a really good version. These are all original Chew designs, so they're the 0.5 one. So they're not accurate to the current one, but they exist. Oh, you know, before I chickened out, I was planning on doing a cover of Kyofu All Back. And I have art for it from the original Chew pre-made design that I just never showed anyone. It was supposed to be a part of the like, the girl, it's in the video where she's like, so I had basically just my hair in her outfit. And I have two, so technically I could do the walking thing if I wanted to. Yeah, see? So I have the two of those. But I never ended up doing a cover of that song, so I don't know if you guys had ever even seen that one. Being for real. Oh wait, is this the one? Is it the Dancey Dance? Yeah! But for some reason, my shirt is see-through. Oopsies. Oopsie. Oopsie. That's a lot of, like I said, that's all Chew, original Chew stuff. Looking at the one that I have for 2.0. Let's see, what would be a piece of art you guys might not have seen? Oh, here's one. My Flork! Flork made me a sock. This is... Hi, Banana K! Bye, Banana K! Flork made me a sock when I did my debut. This made me so happy. This made me so happy because I've read Flork comics for so long. So when Flork made me a Flork, I was so happy. So that's one of my favorite ones that I don't think I use enough. Then... I think a lot of them I have used a lot. I've gotten a lot of mileage out of it. A lot of mileage out of most of them. Oh, I haven't really used this one much. Or if at all. I might release that one as, like, I don't know, maybe a free background. Because the problem with this one is when you get big, it gets a little pixely. So it's like, it's really good small, but unless you vibe with the pixely stuff. But I just think it's super cute. Never used it, really. Yeah. Bang, bang, bang. So that's that one. Do I have any others that I want to show before 2025 is over? Oh, there's this one. I don't use this one as much because for some reason they drew me without my shirt on, like without my sleeves and stuff. So I'm just kind of like, I don't know, chilling, spinning, with no shirt. That was fun, but yeah, no shirt. Oh, there's this one. When you finally get me. When I piss off chat, they finally get me. That's what that is. It's yeah. That's a good one. That's a good one. I think Nasu made that one for me. To double check. What? Oh, this one. This one doesn't. Why are you large? So large. This one's a really good one I got for a PFP. Jamming out to headphone jamming. This one used to be my PFP on Twitter a lot. I like the colors a lot. That one was super cute. I could have used it for longer, I think, but also by the same artist, this one. Hello, welcome on in. Happy almost New Year. Almost happy New Year. Let's go. Happy New Year. Happy New Year. It's almost Happy New Year. I'm done with this year. I already hear the fireworks starting back up again. I already hear the fireworks starting back up again. And then I think that's about it. Every other art I've used quite frequently. I got my. I'm so excited for my ginger ale. I'm excited. Can a girl be excited for her Schwapipi ginger ale? I wanted it in the can so I could crack it open. Yeah. Oh, did you guys see that Twin Tails and Nanolith are both making pre-made customizable VTuber models. I'm so excited. I've always wanted model from them, but I would never be able to afford it in the history of forever. So I am quite happy that they are making a pre-made model. Pew, 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 pew. Meow, 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 meow. A succulent Chinese male? Is that such a crime? I've seen that clip before of the guy getting arrested where it says, a succulent Chinese male? I don't know what the context is. I don't know where the meme came from. No idea, honestly. Yeah. And no. No idea. My idea? None of it. Yeah. Favorite meme from 2025. Wait, does someone do like a meme ranking? Or do we just go too fast now? Like, can we get like a year in a review but for memes? Memes of 2025. Memes that got us through 2025 by Boston University is the first article that showed up. I've played these games before. Yep, I remember that one. These are such normies. Oh, man staring at customer where it's like, Okay, I remember that one. You are the youngest person ever. 6'7", yep. 6'7". Yeah, Cynthia Erivo scratching her head. The AI baby. I've seen a lot of. Does that not? That doesn't feel like all the memes that defined 2025. This one's not memes. This one's just a bunch of okay. Wikipedia memes introduced in 2025. That's crazy. There's a whole Wikipedia page. Wild. I didn't even know that's a thing. Apparently it is. Who would have thought? Not me. I don't have any thoughts in my brain. I'm just a little guy. I'm so tempted to shake this, but like I'm not about to clean that up because I want it to make a good psh, you know, when it opens. But I don't want it to just be all over my desk. That would be the trade-off. I'd get a really good psh noise, but I would kind of make a mess, and I don't want to clean up sticky soda off of my desk mat? Keyboard? No thank you. That just sounds like a disaster. Where are my kibbies? I wonder if my kibby is under my bed. It might be under my bed because of the boom booms. Boom, 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 boom. I want you in my room to spend the night together from now until forever. Boom, 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 boom. I want a double boom. Anyways, chat. Are we ready? Are we totally ready? I think I'm ready. I think I'm ready. Ready to rock and roll. It's past my bedtime. Chat, it's past my bedtime. Past my bedtime. But we still have 40 minutes. 40 minutes. I hope we get hella cat girls. Hi, Cass. Welcome on in. How's it going? Hello, hello. I don't even know what else to put for 2026 expectations. Honestly, maybe 2026 expectations, people just be nicer to each other. You know? Like, yeah. People got kind of intense in 2025. Yeah. Whoa. The booms. The bigger the booms. Yeah. We should all be a little bit nicer to each other in 2026. Yeah. Yep, that's gonna be it. That's gonna be popping off for a bit, because there's probably like a fireworks display somewhere, or even just people firing them off, even if there's not like a display. I don't know. 40 minutes later. I thought about drawing. I thought about getting my tablet out and doing a little doodles while we wait. While we wait for the new year. I've been learning how to draw a little bit more recently. Now, I'm not going to show some of my practice on stream because it is not safe. Because one of my friends taught me a method on how to do line art and like shaping, and I was able to draw a pretty good butt. And because my complaint was I don't know how to draw anatomy, and they were like, hey. Yeah. The fast food guys wasn't nice today before. Ew. That's unfortunate. Maybe, hopefully they'll have a better day, or maybe, I don't know, maybe they just tripped and it poured more into their the fries than normal. You never know. Oh, you know what I can tell you guys? Dino and Nuggy, my cats, did have a little bit of crab meat today. They got to sample. By the way, Nugget loves crab meat. Nugget loves crab meat. Nugget will maul me over crab. Dino couldn't care. He doesn't care for it. He'll give it to his brother. He does not like fish. He likes chicken. If I have chicken, Dino's like, oh, this is my shit. Crab meat? Nah. It's closing on the countdown. It is. It's 38 minutes. But yes, it is late for a lot of people. Have a good one, Sayon. Have a good one. Doodle, your mascot? I actually don't have a mascot. My mascots are kind of my cats, but like you guys, the Say-Souls, don't have an official design. You just don't. You don't have an official design. It is, whatchamacallit? Okay. Okay, got it. But yeah, no, so the Say-Souls actually don't have a design, but I'm gonna be commissioning someone for an idea of a rebrand mascot design. But I kind of just image the Say-Souls, imagine the Say-Souls as like a cat adjacent demon thing. Because I like cat. So you guys will be cat. Yeah. Cat bat? Not a bat. I'm a demon. Demon. Shall I tell you guys a bedtime story? Oh. There once was an ugly duckling who was so ugly that you could see it, yeah. No, what's the one that they do in SpongeBob of the ugly barnacle, isn't it? Isn't it the ugly barnacle? God, old SpongeBob was wild. I don't know what new SpongeBob is doing. I look at it and the style is so different. I'm not saying it's bad. It's different, but you know. Happy New Year! Lopez, Happy New Year for you! Happy here. We'll do Happy New Year for the folks in Lopez's time zone. Happy New Nuggy. it's the yeah. Ah! Anyways. Honestly, the fact that, God, who was it? Who was it in the anime? Panic! Thank you for the big emo, but what Panic? Nut Button. On this, the day of the new year? Yeah! I love the big emotes. They're so good. I appreciate you. Alright, Lopez has redeemed nut. Therefore, I take the nut button, and we nut. Are you ready to nut on New Year's, chat? We have the nut button. Would allow us to nut on New Year's, right? Ready? 3, 2, 1! Nut. Because this is not ASMR. Nut. Nut. I have to do that manually, by the way. Nut. 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 I have not put new batteries in this in so long. It probably needs batteries at some point. What batteries do you take? Oh yeah, they're still the Chinese ones. We have the Chinese ones that came in it. Yeah. I've never... What a way to start the new year. Same nut, different year. You know it. You know it. I think I need to put batteries in this at some point in time. It takes like AAA's. I had this button since my first year streaming. Always keep it on me for whenever anyone redeems a nut button. And it was worth it. Heck yeah. The best time to do the nut button is during non-ASMR streams because I slammed that mother trucker. I do. Nut. Yeah. I appreciate you guys. It's your pog, you know that? Yeah, everything on your pog, and yeah, your pog. Yeah. Ooh, you know what would be? I had an idea just occurred to me. It's time to hold on. We can why try to replicate when we can act. It's time to nut. There you go. Is Dino prepared for the new year? Dino is ready for anything. Nuggy, on the other hand, is scared of his own shadow. Nuggy is prepared for nothing. Dino is prepared for everything. That is the difference. Yeah, no, Nuggy has just always been like that. I don't know why. He's just a shy guy, you know? I tried to socialize him as a kitty, but even when I brought him home at 5.5 months, the first night he was fine. He climbed into my friend's lap. He climbed into my lap. Very chill, very pog. Love him so much. And then, like a week later, the same friend came over and they were like, what the hell? And my brothers came over constantly, and he didn't like either of them. He liked one of them, kind of. But he doesn't let them pet him. There's only 3 people that can pet Nuggy. Me, my Nana, and my roommate from college, because they used to visit a lot. And sometimes Nuggy will bestow upon him the ability to get pet by him. He doesn't hate you if, you know, he doesn't allow you to pet him. It's just very specific. Like, he'll nuzzle up against your foot or something, your leg, but then if you go to pet him, he's gonna scatter. That's just how he works. I don't know why. I don't know why that's a thing. It just happens. I don't know. New Year countdown. 30 minutes almost. 30 minutes. Ba, 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 ba. The cat thing? Yeah. It's almost New Year's! Happy almost New Year's! Happy almost New Year's! Ha ba 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 ba. Ha ba 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 ba. Oh, yabba yabba. Okay. Hi, Nicole! Yeah! That probably was Yates from earlier. Yes, there has been fireworks going on. In the beginning of the stream, there was some, and then there was, some just a little bit ago. So there's fireworks. Give a streamer a PC. I'm gonna give me a PC. They want some games to go with it. Then you're gonna have good game stuff. Oh, it's like if you give a mouse a cookie. I love that book. So I've been seeing what different VTubers do for their last video of the year. I didn't plan anything special for the last video of the year. I don't know. For me, I'll do like other events. And this year just sucked, so I'm like, just get it done with. I do have a big event coming up this Saturday, which no one knows about yet. But this Saturday, there's going to be a whole heckin' lot of stuff happening on the ASMR channel. And that's all I'm going to say for now. We're still finalizing some things, but all is pointing towards a big project on Saturday. So there's that. That'll be my first ASMR thing of 2026. So, you know. Yeah, hello. Yes, we're getting ready for the New Year's. I mean, we have, people have access to fireworks where I live, so people just do it whenever. I like fireworks. I just don't like when I can't see them, because then I can't expect the bang. And I don't like sudden noises. Not my favorite. Not my favorite. Hello, Artie. Welcome on in. Hi. How you doing? You getting ready? Got 28 minutes. Yeah. Real. Huh. Okay. So excited for my New Year's. Let's go. I think tomorrow I might try to go get a new winter coat. If places are open. If not, I know we're going to have burger. Big stretch. Yeah, I just had a stretch because I was shrimping. I know we're going to have burgers because my mom bought burger meat. So we're having burgers tomorrow for dinner, but that's all I know. I had crab legs tonight. No bussin'. Very yummers. I also had a slice of pumpkin pie for dessert because it was left over from Christmas. My sister brought a pumpkin pie. It was left over from Christmas, and so I had to, you know. Guess what? Chicken butt. Time-wise, I mean, I have my, my timer. Yeah. I can double-check my timer. Marty, thank you for the follow. Hey, thank you. Alright, let me check my timer. Yeah, no, it's fine. Timer is fine. But I'm just going off of what this says, for simplicity's sake. I tried to get, like, a countdown, from, like, a time, but trying to do it myself, I could not get it to line up properly. Fruitis, there you go. Thank you, I appreciate that, Lydia. Appreciate that. Thank you for the like and subscribe. Yeah. Warty, you want to hear an aura? You know, a real aura? There you go. Do like an Ojo-sama. Hi, Banana Cat! Let's go! Hi, Banaba. Oh, yeah, no, I practiced that. Now practice. ASMR content, and I kind of do a little bit of voice acting on my other channels. So, I often don't use my Ara voice. Now do Chad. Cozy Chad? Oh, I don't... Okay, hold on. So we have my normal talking voice. Hello, hi, blah, 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 blah. Can I do it in the silliest way? That's the high. So we have my talking voice. Hi, I'm CozyTuber. This is what's in my house sometimes. This is Succubus. This is my talking voice. Hello, hello. And then I have what chat calls the mommy voice, which is what I do my R's in. But hold on. This is more of my mommy voice, the one that I do ara in. It's a little more breathy than normal. I don't know why, but it has this weird inflection to it. So that's the one that I do for the mommy voice. And then there's Cozy Chad, which I use for when I want to piss people off. Or those people who are like, yeah, VTubers are nothing but men in their mom's basements. And then I hit him with the,
oh yeah, bro, sorry, my bad. I should have gone to the gym the other day. So, I don't know, maybe I skipped a gym day and that's why my voice sounded like the other one, but, anyways.
I shouldn't do it for too long because it does end up hurting my, my throat when I switch between them, especially a lot. But that's Cozy Chad. Wait, I can show the GIF. Hold on, I have a GIF of Cozy Chad that we can accompany is this gonna play the GIF? I don't know if it's gonna play the GIF. No, wait, here we go. Here's the GIF. Here's the GIF. Why are you so small? Why are you so small? Come here. Come here. Cozy Chad. Dun, dun, dun. Oh, come on, GamerSubs. Anyways, use code CHUGG for GamerSubs. Save 10%. Dun, 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 dun. You can hear it in the background playing. I think that's the Giga Chat thing. This was one of the first. I want you to know that this was one of the first things I commissioned with my new design. What do I have one called Nut? I just used the Nut button earlier. It's a button. It goes Nut. That's pretty much it. Yeah, the code is CHUGG. Also Chug. Hey, GamerSubs has some pretty cool stuff. Not gonna lie. Thank you for the hearts on YouTube. Appreciate ya. Appreciate ya. Yeah, that's my Giga Chat Cozy. Cozy Cat. This button? No. This button? Yeah. There you go. Back to job convo? What's up? Forgot to tell me. Huh? Was full contract? Spend them hearts for real, for real. Broke from no job for 6 months, yeah. No unemployment? Or taxes? Oh! Yup. Yep, that sucks. I was thinking about getting contract stuff for a while. Like a lot of, a lot of places were like, you can do a 6-month contract, or you can have like a year contract, and no. But the thing is, like, none of them offered PTO. None of them offered like included healthcare, and the cost that it would have cost me to have that healthcare was like cutting my income in half. You know? Hydrate, thank you. I will hydrate. Actually, my throat's getting a little sore. I've been screaming. 20 minutes! Actually, more like 22, but 20 minutes! 20 minutes! Yes, I will try to make sure that there's no ads when it hits New Year's. That would suck majorly, so I will keep an eye on that. Because I can prevent them for 5 minutes. The worst thing would be happy ads. Knowing Twitch, they would do that. Plenty one? Plenty one? Plenty one? Okay, sorry. I had to get that out of my system. The brain worms. They took control for a second. Don't worry about it. Fruitus. And oh wait, am I behind? No, fruitus et moi. Fruitus et moi. I do not think of pour moi. Extra one as a treat. Bang, bang, bang.
Does anyone know if mayonnaise is an instrument?
No, Patrick. Mayonnaise is not an instrument. Big stretch. Big stretch. Thanks for hat pat. Thank you. Thank you. Wow. Dewey! Ring ring. Banana phone. How are you? Hi. Hello. 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 6-7, yeah, 6-7 will be banished from this mortal plane at the end of 2025. So decreeth, the meme gods. Don't worry about it. Oh, thank you, Artie. Appreciate that. I want to set up a better recording space because it's literally just me on my computer, so the quality could be better. But, ow. I'm ready for 2025 to be done with, man. 2025 sucked. It sucked doo-doo. So, I'm ready to be done with it. 2026, here we go! Here we go! That's rude. Nah, I'm used to it. I'm used to it. Yeah. Sniffer. Oh god, I have the fuck. Hold on. I have to take my microphone cover off if I want to do sniffer. Alright, get the sniffer, chat. Anyways. Get sniffer, gamers. I had to take I have a fluffy microphone cover on. And I refuse to do it with the microphone cover on because it's literally covered in cat hair. Because it's a magnet for cat hair. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I stream like 4 times a week for about 3 hours each, roughly 2.5 to 3 hours per stream. So you end up racking up a lot of points. Yeah. And with that, 2025 season has come to an end. I get that. Okay. I'm walking in, chat. Almost 50 minutes. I got my ginger ale. Here, ASMR. I gotta be careful I don't shake it too much. Do the nya-nya in the mommy voice. What? There's no nya-nya redeem. There's no nya-nya redeem. No. I can't cheat people out of the economy of nya-nya. Blah. 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 Amwa. Fruitus redeemed amwa. Alright, chat, lock in. I'm gonna need you to lock in. Because we have 16 minutes till 2026. And then, okay, battle plan. Lexi, welcome on in. How you doing, sweetheart? Battle plan for 2026. I'm gonna do the yippee, Happy New Year's, crack open a cold one, and then probably, find someone to raid. Actually, are any of my friends even awake right now? You know, I will have to probably check when after midnight because so many people are probably gonna end stream. They'll be like, Happy New Year! Okay, good night. Pretty much what I'm doing. So, I don't know if people are going to be awake or whatnot. You know, maybe that's the cash in. You wait till everyone's done streaming. Yeah, Philippines. It is. Yeah. I was actually saying, do you think most of the world is in 2026 already? Because like, aren't a lot of the population like in the time zones that are ahead? Because I was thinking the three biggest population centers I thought outside of the United States are like India and China, right? So they're in like way ahead of us. So, yeah. But I know there's like 4 time zones behind me in America from Eastern, right? It's Eastern, and then Central, and then the Vegas time zone, and then California. So 3? No, 4. 3. Mountain. Yeah. I forgot what one it was, but I knew it's the time zone that Vegas is in because I used to have a coworker that lived near Vegas. There's 12? Oh, well, I guess if you count, you know, Hawaii and Alaska. Yeah. Guam. Oh. Yes. Well, I'm talking about, you know, the ones that are part of the 50. Have I read that? No, I have not, Lydia. I have not. Borty, if you want to redeem, you have to save up the points. Otherwise, it's not fair to the people who save up the points. Are there on 2? Contiguous. Contiguous? Am I saying that right? No, it's like a new word. Why are you laughing at me? You can do it. Shut up. I'm being bullied! I'm being bullied! Jen is bullying me! Oh, goodness. Is she nice? In 7th grade. Well, I know that they're not like yes, but I forgot what the word was. And then I forgot how to pronounce said word. I thought it was continuing. Continuing, not contiguous. Yeah. Yeah. Oh my god, Mendoza. So I also remember all the other nonsense. Oh, you professionally remember math from 7th grade for a living? Crazy. Crazy, actually. Bananas. 2026. Hopefully it goes a bit better. I think. Hopefully. Hopefully. I'm going to bed. Good night, old man. I'm joking. Good night. Have a good one, Venetius. Snuggle a cat for me. I know you got, you know, a couple cats around. Around. Ugh. Thank you, more Whopper. Banana Cat, are you ready for the new year? Are you gonna go watch the ball drop? I don't know. He's Banana Cat. He can do whatever he wants. I should really get a new coat, though. I need a new coat. I was gonna do that like a month ago, and then I forgot. Yeah. Da na 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 na. Bum, 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 do, 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 do. Alright, I'm making sure Twitch doesn't try to play ads in the next 10 minutes. Like, please, don't. Please. Twitch. Knowing Twitch, they would. They heckin' would. Oh boy. I can, like, pause them for 5 minutes. I can't stop them completely, but they typically give me 3 5-minute pauses per stream. Only if I catch it fast enough. There's a button. And they give me, like, 10 seconds, 15 seconds to click it. Down. Locked in! I'm locked in! Hey. Oh, here come my kitties! Hello, Nuggy! How are you, honey? You look like you were sleeping. Were you sleeping on the couch? Yeah. Good boy. Good boy. The Nuggy is here. He's gonna be able to celebrate New Year's with us. The Nug Bug. Hi, baby. Hi. So, we have at least one kite. I don't know where the other kite is. The kite. Happy New Year's Eve! Happy New Year's Eve, baby! Happy New Year's Eve! I don't know if you're gonna want to stay here because I'm about to go yippee. I know you're not a fan of when I yippee. The other cat is streaming. Dinosaur has a channel? No way. Everyone sub to my cat, Dinosaurus. And it's spelled with a bunch of letters because... I was gonna say it's spelled... Of course it's spelled with letters. I was trying to say it's spelled with a bunch of numbers because that's just how he is, but... Whoops. Whoops. Didn't mean that. Crazy. It's spelled in hieroglyphs, exactly. The way he intended it. Anyways. Guys, ready? We got 8 minutes. 8 minutes. I'm gonna fix my headset again. My hair is getting all over the place. I need a haircut. I know I said that like 5 times, but like, I need a haircut. My ears are itchy. Itchy. Okay. I'm back. Got my headset. I got my headphones on. I play any song. The butterflies fly away. Not in my head like meow. In my head like meow. Boop 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 boop. It's the final Wednesday of 2025, my dudes. It's Wednesday, my dudes. Peak Wednesday of 2025, not 2026 yet. We still got 7 minutes. 7 minutes in this Wednesday before it becomes Thursday. Thursday. Yeah. Do 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 boo boo do 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 do. I'm so ready. Okay. Forms day. Forms day. For real, for real. For real, for real. For real, for real. I can't believe it. New Year's. Just 6 minutes away. Wow. New Year's. 6 minutes away. A new year. A new year touches the beacon. A new year touches the beacon. $3? You're in the past? That's crazy. That's okay. So many people have been like, 30 years, 30 years, 30. I'm like, yeah, for me. Wait. Wait for me. Wait for me. Pacific? Oh, yeah. Yeah. What's the last time zone? Like, how far back can you be before it flips to being forward? Like, how does that work? At what point are you now, like, you know? How does that work? Because if it was, like, +1 every hour you go around, then technically the last 2 time zones would be 23 hours apart from each other. But they would see light at the same time, would they not? I don't know how time zones work. I'm gonna be so for real. I've never thought about it. I mean, I thought about it, but only a little bit, not a lot of it. More so, like, where does the overlap start? Japan is 14 hours in front of me. So how does that work? Hold on, my cat is... Don't eat plastic! Don't eat plastic! No! Criminal! Plastic eater! Criminal! It's almost New Year's and you're committing crimes? My cat was eating, hold on. Hold on. My cat was eating plastic like a criminal. He was eating plastic. Specifically, plastics holding my card sleeves, my hard card sleeves, the hard cases. He ripped it. That's the noises I heard. It's him eating plastic. Alright, chat. Lock in gamers! We got less than 4 minutes. That's crazy. That's crazy. Lock in. Are you locked in? I'm locked in. Yeats! Oh my goodness! You are gonna be up for... You're gonna be up for my New Year's! That's crazy! Wow. Blah, blah, blah. The last time to enter the New Year is Samoan time. Oh. Interesting. How many hours do they have left? I don't know. Get your cold ones ready. I'm so ready. Hawaii? Oh, it says Hawaii. Gotcha. 2 minutes. 37 seconds. 36 seconds. 35. Alright. No more alcohol. No, drink water. Pop a water with me. And by cold one, I mean water. I mean, I have ginger ale. Yum yum. Oh, no. Alright, I already hear the everyone's popping. The fireworks. And I'm gonna mute the music so we have a clear sound of the pop. And then after that is Alaska, then Pacific. Oh. So Pacific is one of the last to celebrate New Year. That's crazy. That's why. Is that why the New York City ball drop is the hypest of all? Because it's the first one in America? Like, at least in America, the New Year's Eve, New York one seems to be hyped up a lot. I mean, a lot of them have local ones, but the New York one is pretty much the peak hype. Yeah. I've seen like drone shows too. People are using like drones to make fun shapes. That's fun. That's fun. Alright, chat, my lovely say souls, are you ready? Are you ready? We now have just about 1 minute till New Year's. You ready? Get ready. 55 seconds. 55 seconds. 50, 49. I'm not doing all this. Could you imagine? Just do all of the numbers. I mean, it's only a minute. It's only 60 of them. But yeah, still have 3 hours. We'll get ready to celebrate with me as we pop a ginger ale. Hopefully this doesn't explode on me because I've been fiddling with it. Foreshadowing. All right. 30 seconds, chat. 30 seconds. 20 seconds. 15. I'll do the 10. I'll do 10. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Happy New Year! Okay, it's not that bad. It didn't explode. Fizzy. Oh, it's still going. Now it's counting up. Now it's counting all of the seconds in 2026. That's crazy. Happy New Year. Thank you for the big shrimp. Thank you. Mwah. To all of you. Big shrimp, big shrimp, big shrimp. You're the horse? Nah, you're the shrimp. Happy New Year. Here, we'll do it one more time. Happy New Year. It's the year of the Uma, actually. Uma, ma, 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 uma, ma, 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 uma, pyoy, uma, pyoy. Maybe that's what we do. Maybe we play Uma Musume in 2026. It's nothing but Uma Musume for all of 2026. I gotta send my friend a message. Happy New Year! Hell yeah, gamers. Alright. I got my bubbly beverage, my sparkling... Oh, and then Twitch with the almost the ads. Lovely. Alright, chat. I'm Eepy. It's Eepy time. Happy New Year! Thank you, Rose God. 10 gift. Okay, that was okay. Oh well. Oh, that was insult to injury. Oh, crazy. Great. Happy New Year! Thank you, Rose and God, for the 10 gifted. That's crazy. That's crazy. Yeah, you guys have got the timing down pat. What the frick? Oh my gosh. Happy New Year! Alright. But yes, it is very late. We are going to raid out. Play ZZZ and also has a horse character? Whoa. I haven't played ZZZ in forever. Maybe that's what I do. Although, every time I load into a new area on ZZZ, the lamp that's plugged into the same outlet that my computer is plugged in flickers, so it kind of scares me a little bit. Anyways, we're gonna raid out for tonight, but before we raid out, we're gonna get the raid ready, but before we raid out, I do have one thing for you guys. So there's a raid message on Twitch. On YouTube, we typically just wrap it up. I don't really understand how raids work on YouTube. But I have one last thing for you guys as we get ready to raid out. So I won't start the raid until I show you something. But I need to figure out who's gonna be online. You know what? We can follow, are they gonna be up? Yeah, let's go say hi to them. Alright, I'm prepared. Oh, I lost them. Hold on. Alright, I have who I want to raid. We're not raiding into ASMR tonight. I'm gonna raid a friend. But I have one last thing for you guys before we go, so thank you all for spending 2025 with me. It sucked, but 2026 baby or a year. I know that's me, but like baby. Anyways, good night, everyone. Mwah! Have a good night, gamers. I appreciate all of you so very, very much. Music!